Today, we are going to discuss a very hot trend in software development, which is no-code software development. And this is a very important tool in your arsenal of software development tools that can help and unleash productivity in your company and in your business. But before we move on, I want you to just do one very simple task, which is subscribe to this channel and also turn on the notification icon so that you get notified anytime we upload an awesome video. Software development is a set of tools that help you develop applications without writing code or writing very minimal code. It creates a visual interface where you can drag and drop elements, configure them, and change their properties to suit your different business needs. And also it gives you a whole lot of power to develop things faster than never before. So this trend has also been moved on for decades right now, but in 2024 we are seeing an accelerated adoption of no-code software development tools, and this is why this is quite important for you to learn and understand how to use it and how to unleash the power for your business. So what are the key characteristics of no-code development? They are: one, they emphasize on visual development. So you look at a situation where you're just doing drag and drop of the different components. Assuming you want a user profile, you drag and drop it. You want some list items, you drag and drop it. And you can now configure those list items just like as if you are designing. And they will be able to perform the functions that you have designed them for. Another thing it also emphasizes is the ability to use pre-built templates. So you could actually have some templates on most apps you want to build. One of the things you want to understand is that most apps you build have something similar that have been built before. So you could actually get your development faster by using pre-built templates and to actually just deploy the templates, modify things, and get things done. So it also emphasizes configuration over coding. Instead of you to move over to be coding consistently, you need to just configure those components, configure the template, and get the things done. So you are going to rapidly be prototyping and improving on your design rather than taking so much time to the different visual elements. So you use templates, prototype easily, push it to market, and this will improve the software development life cycle because you will actually improve, send to market, iterate better, and have your product be of better quality. If you have a team that you just have only one developer in or one programmer in, others can't contribute to what he is doing. But with no-code software development, it encourages collaboration. Across your cross team, you have people who are good in design, who are good in marketing, can come over and join together in designing this application by just dragging and dropping and modifying things without the need for anybody coding. What are the use cases of this no-code software development tools? The very first thing, as I mentioned earlier, is rapid prototyping. You see that if you're actually trying to test out a new idea, you need prototypes. This is where no-code actually comes in, and it actually helps you do this faster and better. Another thing it helps you to do is for you to be able to create internal tools and dashboards. Sometimes you have a need to visualize a data point or even visualize a process, but you don't want to invest so much energy and so much money in creating that as a software tool. This is where the no-code development tools comes in. You could actually use this to create internal tools that you use internally in your company and dashboards that help you monitor the different elements of your business or your processes without need to write any single line of code. Right? It can also be used in both mobile application and web application. And this is very, very key because not every application requires so much integrated business logic. So you actually be able to use your no-code development tools to develop this application and deploy it to market, get it tested, and get it running in no short time. It can also be used in automating your workflow. So if you are going to actually have an app or a business where you have a workflow, you could use your no-code development environment to automate this workflow and create applications that help these things get done. There are right now different companies and different vendors that are producing no-code application tools. Example like OutSystems, which have a very good platform where you can actually get one done. You have Appian, you have Mendix, you have also Power Apps. As we are looking at this, people should be able to ask what are the real advantages and disadvantages of using a no-code application development tool. If you say speed, I bet you won't be wrong. Because with what I've just said now, you understand that the speed of development is what the no-code application tools really enhance. They help you get your apps faster. And the next thing it has to do is that it increases accessibility. So instead of having one person developing this application, which is just a developer working on it all night, and even if he's making a mistake, even if whatever he's doing is not getting it right, nobody knows. It creates a tool where your cross-functional team can work together, so it increases accessibility and inclusivity. Another thing that is important about no-code development tool is cost efficiency. People who are not core developers can actually develop this application. You see that you reduce the time and also the resources you need to deploy to get this done. But everything that have an advantage do have this. It has limited customization. It's not everything that you want to do that you can achieve with local development tools. So you see, advantage. In some cases, there are things you want to do can be customized, so you need to write code. Also, the next is scalability challenge. Most of the times, the platform that you can actually use in developing no-code applications are not scalable. If security is your concern, please don't use no-code application tools. The things you can do is only dependent on the platform, the no-code platform you are going to use. So you are quite dependent on them. If there are features and tools and things you want to add to your applications, but it's not yet supported by the vendor, you won't be able to get it handled. So these are the disadvantages of no-code development. But in all cases, it's a tool you must learn how to use this 2024. It is very important for high-functioning teams to know how to use no-code development tools to get things done faster, done better, in lesser iterative time, and be able to push their products to the market and get the feedback that is required. Okay. Before we go, we will want you to actually try your hands out on different no-code development tools and be able to see how it helps your team move faster. And if you have used it before, comment your experience in the comment section of the video so that people can be able to get more aware of the power of no-code development and what it can do for their businesses and their teams. Thank you.